What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye Black. People have been wanting to know my take on it, and I definitely was going to speak on this particular video clip. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play the whole thing because I tried looking up the video through different avenues, and those videos, I didn't see them. So I don't know if they're being taken down one by one, but I'll at least try to play a snippet of this from Hubert Davis, or Hubie Davis. You know, he's a former basketball player himself. I believe he was an assistant coach for Roy Williams, I believe, then became the head coach. I actually remember Hubert Davis when he was on the Saturday morning college basketball show. You know, they do these college shows every weekend. During football season, during basketball season. He was part of the game day crew for the college basketball portion. Now, I remember him from that. I hadn't really kept up with college basketball too much, I would say, over the last year or so, as far as the game day crew. So I believe he had went back, started coaching again, and now he's the head coach. He's the head man at UNC. And listen, I'm happy for him. I'm happy he got this opportunity. Hopefully he can make the best of it. But he made some comments in this video clip about how, you know, he's proud, to definitely be, I believe, the fourth black coach of any sport at that university. And he also talked about how he was proud that he is married to a Caucasian woman and has mixed children. Looking at the responses that this is getting, this was a fail when it comes to virtue signaling. I really wish that these guys will stop trying to virtue signal because they end up making themselves look clownish. You don't have to go there with the I'm black and I'm proud, but I also am proud that I am with somebody that is Caucasian and we have this mixed family, because it's going to be thrown back in your face. And it's not me doing it. It's what other people are doing. All right. So let me see. Let me go here. I think it's here. And I'm going to let y'all listen for yourselves. All right. If it plays. Let's see if it plays. Well, it's not playing. Oh, it's don't know why it's not playing. Here we go.
Steve Vittett, coach in any sport in the history of the University of North Carolina. I'm very proud to be African American, but I'm also very proud that my wife is white, and I'm very proud that my three beautiful, unbelievable kids are a combination of both of us.
And I just don't understand what was the point of that, Hubie. Okay, you have a wife that is not from the same community as you. What is the point of this? And he's getting backlash from this, of course. From the same people he's looking to virtue signal from. See, this is why, melanated man, you have to understand the social, everything that's going on socially. Nobody cares about your happiness. If you are a melanated man dating a woman or married to a woman of a different group, you're going to get criticism from melanated women and some of these melanated men, because they're going to think that you're throwing your family in their face, because they already feel some type of way as a man who has made a successful life for himself, now has gone on to start a family with this woman. Then you talk about how proud you are, and now this is being thrown back in his face. And I don't know if this is something that he understands, but he has to understand that, there are people who don't like that. They like to see melanated men unhappy, like to see melanated men struggle and not reach their full potential. And if they do, they need to have a melanated woman on the side. I'm just going off of what I have noticed and what I have seen. All right? Because nobody's going to let this comment go. Now, you may think it's harmless. You may think that you're showing the world that you're proud of who you are, but you're also proud that you're with somebody of another group. So you're basically saying, hey, Caucasian people, I'm not here, standing here saying that, we're about to be full on black empowerment. We got the fist in the air. He's like, well, I have a Caucasian wife and I have mixed kids, so I'm not here to do all those things. But I am proud that I'm a black man, that I am in this position. And it has not worked out the way that he wanted to, because he's getting a lot of vitriol on social media. And people don't like the fact that he's proud of who his wife is. And a lot of those people who are going at him are the same people that he's virtue signaling to. He's virtue signaling to people who don't care. Because trust me, some of these same melanated males, these same black males who are making fun of Hubert Davis and his wife, they probably want to be in his situation and be with a Caucasian woman that have mixed kids. A lot of these guys, they say one thing and they do another, and we know this. I think he got caught up in a moment, and he kind of hesitated at a point. And again, this is why, melanated man, black man, you have to stop with the virtue signaling. I understand you're put in a situation where you feel like you have to speak out. You feel like you have to be that one who becomes successful. You're put in a situation where, you're like the first in your situation. But you also have to understand that if you bring up the fact that you're with somebody of another ethnic group, it's going to be thrown back in your face. And that's exactly what's going on. He's getting strong reactions from the people that he thought he was uplifting. He mentioned how there was less than 30% of black head coaches of basketball, I believe, in NCAA. That's what he was saying. And again, you look at the reactions of what he's saying, those same people he's trying to uplift are the same ones who are coming at him. I mean, look at this. They're putting photos up of him and his wife. I'm proud that my wife is white. Look at this. Say what now? All right. Look at that. These are your people, Hubie. These are your people doing this. There's a female that says he's seeking approval of white people. The moment was about him being the first black head coach at UNC, and yet he felt the need to make it about white people to reassure them it's okay that I'm black. Quite sad. Let's see. Here's a response. Do you think he might have been trying to get ahead of the obvious question people will look at? He's the first black coach at UNC, but how black is he? Well, he has a white wife, so he's not that black. I'm sure he has heard that many times and wanted to get out in front of, I guess in front of that one. Look at these people, so they're upset about this guy. And listen, if he's proud of who he's with, there's nothing that we can tell him. There's nothing that we can say to Hubert Davis that's going to change the fact that he is proud of who he's with. Nothing that we say is going to change that. And the fact that people are upset about this shows that these people look for any reason to be upset. So what that he's with a Caucasian woman? Do you know how many melanated women talk about how proud they are to be with their non-melanated spouses, and we're just supposed to be okay with it? Nobody says anything. If we do, we're haters, right? But as soon as he says it, look at all the vitriol that this guy gets. And he's doing that. Yes, is he trying to virtue signal to both black people and white people? Yes. I think he wanted to show that, he's not that type of guy. He ain't trying to be militant. He ain't trying to make change. You know what I'm saying? Make change. He's not out here, trying to be political like that. He's basically saying, hey, I have two different perspectives in my own home. Ain't nothing is wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying I have two different perspectives in my household. Why would you be offended and upset about this? People need to grow up and understand the world doesn't revolve around you. People will date other people of other groups. Everybody has options. They do what they want to do. But because he has success, and again, would I have brought up the fact that my wife was of a different ethnic group? No, because ain't nobody's business. Now, if you see me with her, she's at the press conference, it is what it is. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm proud to have my wife with me, but I'm not going to make it about her skin tone, because that's when you're going to open up this can of worms. And he shouldn't have done that. Point blank, period. Focus on coaching UNC. Roy Williams left because he felt like he couldn't do it anymore. And you're there to replace him. So good luck to you, Hubert Davis, on this challenge.